What's up, family? I want to teach you something quite valuable today on this markets. I caught this beautiful trade over here. Let me just show you how much I made. That was the easiest profit. I believe there was 600 over there. That was the easiest profit that I've ever made on the markets trading this setup. And I want to teach you to get the very same day trading setups on your site. And of course, hopefully through this video, you can really watch it till the end that you get to practice it and actually get to apply what I'm teaching you. Now let's go ahead and really get to break it down. This was a 1:3 trade and a bit of some sense there. But how I broke it down, I was on the 5 minutes time frame in terms of entry. But the overall thing that I had done over there, this was a trade that I took on Tuesday. Tuesday was the 22nd of um, October. Okay. And I did kind of predict this within our, um, what do they call it? Weekly focused. But many of you don't watch that content because it doesn't really show the nice, fancy, poshy cars that you guys want. But nevertheless, this is the type of content that grows you. So the number one question that I got to ask myself, okay, is where is the last lower high? Okay, where is the last lower high? This is the H1. Where is the last lower high? This is the last lower high. Therefore, I'm not looking for sells within this. And of course, I was lucky enough because I'd already got the market reacting to the zone. And therefore, since this was the last higher low in this big impulse, therefore going all the way to your 15 minutes just to check for more impulse, or rather higher lows that are relevant for those time frames was quite important for me. And I noticed the pattern, right? And I want to teach you this pattern. Whenever the market reacts like this, let's just show you. Okay. This is a bullish market overall, right? But whenever the market sort of reacts like this to a zone, let's just get something. This zone right here that was supposed to sell the market. Of course, the number one thing that I did was to let the trend become my friend. So I always don't trade against the trend. That's one thing that I always promote on this channel is that you rather trade with the trend than against the trend. Okay, so in this case, as you can see, the market was quite bullish even from a 1H time frame now going into the M15. So, but one thing I want to teach you, whenever you see that the market, of course, is giving you bouncing multiple times. Let me just have it with different color over here. It's bouncing multiple times on a zone. It shows you that zone is quite weak. Okay, let's just do it again over there. Let me have something. There we go. Okay, I just want to show you. This was the zone right here that many people could have maybe thought they will trade from it. Many people could have thought that. Uh, let's go. Many people could have thought they will trade from this. I'm just trying to pick a pen over here. There we go. And as you can see, the market came into this once, twice, and a third time. Once you see a pattern like this on the market, where the market is almost like it's creating higher highs or it's creating a bullish trend within a zone, but it's retesting multiple times on it. Something like this, guys. Let me just draw for you a nice zone. Okay. And let's say that is the zone over there. And when the market gets into it, it does something like this, touches at the lowest, comes back, maybe goes into the middle of the zone, comes back, goes, oh, I messed it up now. I messed it up. But yeah, something like that, where the first touch is at the lowest, second touch maybe a little bit higher, but it was still resisted by that zone. That touch was still a bit higher. It should be higher than the rest of the touches. It's just creating liquidity for that market to break it. And over here, it did actually break it. Now, looking at that, I knew for sure that I'm not expecting this piece of price action to prevent the trade I'm going to take. In terms of the bias, the trend that we're in, I was not expecting sales to disturb me of any way. Okay. So seeing that, I just simply now plot my bearings quite nicely, seeing that we actually now did break that high. Okay, so we did break this high, and we can label it break of structure, simple as that. And then now, as the market pulls back, I'm looking at where did this whole thing start, okay, of this market trying to break that supply there from the previous. This was the demand that I see that the market kind of used. There we go. And we can see that demand. This is on the M15. Now, I went all the way to the M5 because I usually just use the M5 for my entries over here. As you can see, this is that last piece of price action that the market used as a higher low, and it was playing around, creating liquidity. The market came into this zone and I pulled the trigger. Now, I didn't want to become too greedy. I was trading the New York Open over here, so I was quite satisfied in terms of the profits that I made within the amount of time that really this got into profit. And as you can see, 1:3, I took my profit to the next higher high and was out of the market. Yes, the market went all the way up, guys. We can clearly see that it went all the way up. Look at this. But this, of course, did take place within the AMs in my local time zone. So we are sleeping these times. But nevertheless, this was an absolute beautiful trade that I really wanted to show you. So what can we summarize here that you've learned? Number one, I always repeat this: trade with the trend. Trade with the trend. Number two, identify moments where it created higher lows within that bullish trend that I just showed you. Look at how the market reacts to previous zones. That shows you the nature of that. So one thing I know for sure, when I see such a thing, I know the market is going to take off. So this took place within just a matter of minutes. Like within 10 minutes, we'd already hit that final take profit. Okay. So I didn't want to waste my time. So therefore, I know when I start seeing this type of markets here, yes, from this perspective on your chart, just looks like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. But from the M15, it looks like, of course, it was about to be resisted by this zone over here. So that's what you can take from this, guys. Make sure you trade with the trend. Look at higher lows, higher lows, and higher highs when the market is broken higher highs. Wait for it to pull back. Understand structure. Speak to yourself. That's what I can advise you from this. I made $600 from this, so I'm quite grateful to the Lord for that. Again, I am so much grateful. This is skill that we only use by grace. Okay. Nevertheless, guys, if you really want to level up in terms of your learning and your journey in trading, we have our mentorship, okay, advanced trading course that comes together with our mentorship Discord, where we send this type of setups there. Whatever I trade, I send it to the group. Other students as well are as good as myself, okay, where they will pump in trade setups that you can use to really make money while you also learn how to trade just like them. So if that's you, you want to be part of a trading community, part of a well-dedicated put together course, then you can enroll for our advanced trading course. The link is in the description of the video, or you can just search www.propheticforex.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do kindly subscribe, like, and also share this video with your friends and family. God bless you.